2015. Nigeria, one of West Africa's most dangerous places to practice. Police, federal government, presidency, mom. Governor Rada queries Katsina Emir. I lost 5 members in Gwoza attack, relative. Obaseki, I have no regrets as Edo governor. Soldiers accused of killing 23-year-old header in Jos. Obono Obla, recovered loot returned to looters under Buhari. Borno attack, don't allow Northeast slide back into theater of terrorism, Atiku tells federal government. Moving on to the leadership. Minimum wage, lawyers back NLC, say FEC can't negotiate with workers. Borno bomb attacks. Nigeria won't slide into era of fear, Tinubu vows. Stakeholders excited over executive order on local drug production. Boosting agriculture. Buni, Zulum, Fintiri visit tractor factory in Pakistan, other places. Undume tax military on female suicide bombers. Kano government urged to prioritize funding of girl child education. AU sells Nigeria school feeding program to other African country. Nigeria can be global player in raw materials use, says ex-SSG. Let's move on to The Guardian. Currency commoditization. Empty ATMs dot metropolis as banks trade cash with POS operators. When was the last time you successfully withdrew cash from an ATM? Refineries to begin operations before January, Senate assures. Mayhem looms in North over hardship, Lukman warns. How Buhari government failed to recover $69 billion looted fund, Obono Obla alleges. Endless communal conflicts worsens food insecurity, hunger in Cross River. Gwoza suicide attacks, Tinubu mourns, vows justice as death toll rises to 23. NDLEA nabs 60 at Abuja drug party, destroys 18,632 kilograms of cannabis in Edo forest. And let's move into our final stop for today. The Vanguard. Federal government retirees groan under 230 billion naira pension arrears. I still get paid as a civil servant in Nigeria, UK cab driver confesses. Family sends SOS to IGP over officer who shot man to death in Lagos. Minimum wage delay, Labour urged to declare nationwide strike. Gunmen abduct 20 travelers along Shagamu-Ijebu-Ode Expressway. Low patronage, supermarts, food stores shun noodles, embrace spaghetti. 71,459 Nigerians obtained Canadian citizenship in 19 years. Tinubu, governors lack will to fight hardship, Oshu Muslim community. Reps seek support from Buhari over Nnamdi Kanu's release. Local government autonomy, federal government aired dragging states to court, Okupe. And that's it on the Vanguard. So far, we've gone through the Punch, Daily Trust, Leadership, Guardian, and Vanguard. Time to get to your reactions right now. Please, when you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, state your name, your location, and kindly go straight to your point. You have limited time to do that to give room for more people to get the chance to call through and also do same. Also, be mindful of the language you use. No cuss words, no vulgar languages. Please be respectful. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And the numbers to call 0700 951 0000 and 08095 974869. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your device is on.
Itodo.
Welcome.
The Agaba Itodo one and only.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Please go ahead.
My name is Salasi. I greet the listeners and callers of this great radio station, and I want to appreciate Nigerian Info for always giving us the privilege to call. I want to talk about the insecurity. Look at what is happening. Suspected herders killed someone in Ondo Abi in Ekiti. And Lagos Shagamu Express Road. People were kidnapped. Now we are still talking of bomb blast in Borno, that so many people lost their life. I'm urging the government, something needs to be done about this insecurity. Now we are in rainy season. People don't have access to their farms due to insecurity. Now, look at what is happening. So we are urging the government. We know they are trying, but they should do more so that people can be able to have access to their farms. Since the day they say subsidy is gone, and coupled with the insecurity, people don't have access to their ancestral land. We are urging the government to do the needful. I will conclude by saying, today victims are yesterday's survivor. Tomorrow victims are today's survivor. It could be anyone out listening to me. Government, please do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. Agrimala Haruna from Kubwa. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome. Are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
All right, please go ahead.
My name is Omar.
Welcome, Omar.
Suicide attack in Borno. Are we going back to the era of suicide attack we had all over the country? The days of Jonathan and was it Buhari era or something? Please, whatever the government can do, because Nigeria need to be saved. Nigeria and Nigerians must be saved. Not just need to be saved, but we must be saved. We voted government to make sure Nigerians are saved. They should do the needful. Whatever is going to be done. Me, I don't care whether anybody is going to consume any leader that I voted is going to put his head on the line to keep me safe. If I vote him to become a leader, so we should do the needful. Thank you very much.
All right. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is your brother. My name is Al-Hassan Tatana Dela, Wandarakan Local in Nasara State.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, let me take from somebody that said what he failed to fight, recover 9.something billion, right?
69 billion, yes.
Yeah, so let me tell you, why Buhari is in the power, he doesn't say this thing, why Buhari go out, he has said this, that is our attitude. When Buhari is in the power, he cannot say the truth. After the power, he now begins to talk another thing. Let me tell you, inshallah, this country is going to be great. By the time that somebody like Itodo, all our police come the president, inshallah, this country is going to be good. Because some people say this country cannot be good. And we pray, inshallah, this country is not to all of us. Let us talk the truth after he has the power.
All right.
Talk the truth. After somebody go out, they're telling that we are effective corruption.
All right.
So, bye-bye for now.
All right. Let's go on to our Facebook Live and take some of your thoughts at this time. Also, Francis Namani from Amangunze in Enugu State. Good morning. The federal government should explore every possible means to address the spate of insecurity and other numerous challenges militating against this country. Which way, Nigeria? God bless us. And Anthony Emenogu, good morning and thank you for the compliment. Moazu John Lasisi in Jigobwari. Abuja says bombing is the old era returning. What is happening in Port Harcourt and Goza? Tinubu should not allow the people to sabotage his efforts in restoring security to Nigeria. Enough is enough. Paul Iloba watching from Oka in Anambra State. Thank you for joining in. Josiah Oba says it's still a big problem. The banditry and Boko Haram persist. I can't believe this. Can farmers access their farms? How about properties and safety of lives? May God save Nigeria. And Lanre Ajayi Koka says, let's pray for Nigeria with this resurgence of bomb blasts. From Port to Goza, now Ekiti. The military should be alive to their responsibilities. Please, our safety should be their priority. Did Obon Obla say recovered loot were returned to looters? May God help us in how he ends that message. Good morning. Obla say recovered loot. Are you there? Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Mrs. Someza. So you told us that some people stop taking noodles. They do more of spaghetti.
Yes.
Spaghetti not cheap now. Is it not from 750, 800, 900, 1,000 that we are buying one spaghetti? So those people that could really afford spaghetti, I praise you now. Do you know what I observed? Today you go to the market, you see tomatoes, pepper a bit cheaper than yesterday. You come back to the next day, another price. I don't understand why we are having a fluctuation in price of commodity in the market. Then secondly, why is it difficult for us to have new minimum wage? Do you know that most people earn salary on the 15th of June? Today is 1st July. That's almost 15 days after. So many people are finding it difficult to have transport to go to office. And you remove subsidy. You are owing them, by law, you are supposed to have new minimum wage some days ago. You don't have it. You promise you will pay 35,000. You've not been paying it. Nobody is saying anything in that regard. Do you want people to start to go to office? And when you beg before you go to office, will you be productive? You meet transporter, they will tell you from Buhari to Duse is 400. You see some people who trek from Seriki House close to army checkpoints just because they want to pay 300 naira. I'm not exaggerating. And this is the person you want him to be productive. As we are talking to government, corporate organization, what are you doing to cushion the effect of this subsidy is gone in the lives of your workers? Is it all about profit? I'll conclude by telling you that these same noodles we are talking of, one particular brand increased their price to 18,000. Nigeria boycott buying that particular noodles. They brought it back. So also one satellite, this even though in reality they did not reduce anything, but because many people have challenges, viewing the other local one, they still come back to this one. Not be by force. What you cannot afford, go and buy the one you can afford.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome.
Yes, my name is John 007.
Welcome, John.
Security, insecurity. Honestly, I think if you want to go back to 2012, 2013 issues again, honestly, the government need to work hard again. Because from what is happening now, I think they have to go down the grassroots and then start finding out those problems again. The era of bombing, I think, has gone. We don't want that to come again. The government knows. They know what they did before it reduces. We don't hear about bomb again. And then if they want to very serious action, they should also go back to the scratch again to see what they did. Because this is not just something that is happening, but some people or some persons have hands in it. And that is why it's coming back. And those people that are having hands in this issue are people that are close to the government. That is just the truth. But please, the government should try as much as possible to make sure we don't hear this again. Because
During that time, they say it is political, and we know it is political, and they should try as much as possible. Tinubu government should not let this thing dent his government again, because we I think for some time now we don't have this issue happening.
All right, John.
So they know where the problem is. They know where to start the problem. They know how to tackle the problem. Please, they should try as much as possible.
All right,
because
John.
it's affecting so many things, beginning from agriculture and other things, just like the way Salas said earlier. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
This is Charles.
Welcome, Charles. Please go ahead.
We already returned the looted fund to those who looted it initially. You know, I'm not surprised. You know, a time will come when people like Malami and they said Buhari, the things they did, if they open it to the public, I know that a lot of people, those who still come to sing his praises, I know that in whatever Buhari did was right, but we are watching him. Secondly, there was a House of Rep member going around to go and beg Buhari to support the release of Nnamdi Kanu. The IPOB leadership is not begging anybody to release Nnamdi Kanu. The court has released him. And what Nnamdi Kanu is looking for, it is constitutional and his right. So anybody going to be trying to be popular with Nnamdi Kanu, that's what the Igbo politicians usually do. They want to use Nnamdi Kanu matter to shine. IPOB leadership are not asking them. A time will come when Nigeria government is begging Nnamdi Kanu to go.
All right.
Nobody is begging them. It's a demand, not a beg. Please.
All right, Charles. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning once again, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome.
Yes, I remember I'm Mustafa Bakar Ali Ketino Pekin calling from PW Kuba. It was a sad weekend for all Nigerians. You know, what we thought has done and gone forever is resurfacing again. I'm referring to the bomb in Gaza. But there's one disturbing thing I observe, and I don't know if you can help us to fathom the truth about it. In one of the videos, I heard one of the commentator, the person doing the video, that this is your daughter, as in one of the suicide bombers, that this is your daughter now. Is this not your daughter? And in fact, she's the one that detonated this bomb. If it is found to be truth, it means those in Borno, they are not helping us. It means they know those who are responsible for this. Because it's not possible for someone's daughter to be indoctrinated and she is in your house and you say you don't know. Honestly, it means there is a lot of lapses in helping law enforcement agents to do their work. We must do a soul searching. We must be able to look each other in the eye if we want this thing to end. Otherwise, honestly, I see no end in sight. I don't like to peddle this thing. I don't like to be a prophet of doom. But if we don't assist those guys to do their job, they are not angels that can decipher where exactly things are. We have to volunteer information. If you say because you are going to be killed, then more people will be killed if you don't divulge information. Is it not better I sacrifice my life to save hundreds that will move this country forward? Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity. Rest in peace to those innocent souls that are sent to their early grave. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Babaka, for sharing your thoughts on that. Let's go on to our live feed right now on YouTube. Good morning, Anchor Tech. We miss you as well. You're watching live from Okene in Kogi State. You can catch up on the app. Go onto the app right now on your Play Store or iOS Store to download and have us anywhere it is that you are. Simply catch up live on YouTube and Facebook. Noah Clam says the previous administration failed to recover loans and loots. That was the height of failure, and went on to hand over an unstable economy to his successor, which has led us to where we are today. When will Nigeria come out of debt and enjoy is the question that Noah Clems ends that message with. It's now 6:52 right here on Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. We're going through various headlines across news platforms and newspapers in Nigeria and also taking your reactions to them. At 6:55, we'll go on a break. At 7 o'clock every time for the news. And after that, I'll be back to get more of your reactions on WhatsApp at 08099930137. Once you get through, you can send a message Do well to include your name and your location. My take on the ongoing discussions on national minimum wage is that it is clear that the federal government and state governors are making a mockery of the Nigerian workers and daring the labor movement. It's time for the workers, the NLC and TUC, to rise up and take a decisive action. Enough is enough. Comrade Apollinaris Akpejiri in Gwagwalada sharing his thoughts right there. The UK-based driver still on federal government payroll. Ghost workers, corruption. There are people like that across various ministries. You see, corruption cannot stop in Nigeria. Instead of the ATM, what we see now is POS being used. So sad is what Oludade Abiodun sends as his reaction to those headlines. We'll go on a break right now, and when we come back, we'll get into more of your reactions. So in the meantime, you can go onto our YouTube and Facebook pages to catch up and still be a part of the conversation. It's at Nigeria Info Abuja on YouTube and Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe, stay hydrated, and wash your hands.
This is Nigeria Info.